up, guys? Brent here, aka Quick Cooks or Beef Supreme, whatever you want to call me. Back with another banger. I hope you all enjoyed the last two, or the last few recent story times I recently posted up, man. It's been killer. I got another school-related story time. It's probably one of the first times ever getting caught doing something stupid, crazy, and it caused the whole school lockdown situation. No one could eat their lunch. Yeah, and everyone was pissed at me because I basically snitched on myself, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But I hope y'all been having a good day, good week, a good Sunday. Yeah, let's get into this shit. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description. I am going to be having some new products out pretty soon. I'm going to be releasing a new release date for all the mods, all the custom design mods and shit. That's going to be coming out here pretty soon. Just bear with me on that. It's going to be on all my socials. And hopefully there should be a link for that as well on here, on the videos as well. Bear with me. I'm still kind of getting used to this shit again. It's been so long. But I am back with another banger, and it does involve... No, sorry. This doesn't involve any of the same homie as my last couple of recent school-related story times. This school I went to on my 6th grade year for the first few months of it, the beginning before I went to Seacrest. So I'm not going to disclose this name because this school's already shut down, and I don't know for what, but I don't know, like... I think there's something going on right now. They're like fucking bankrupted or some shit, but I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, let's dive straight to this one. So I remember this happened, I believe, my first quarter in of school, like right before the end, like right before second quarter, right before fucking what was it, like the end of October, right before then. I can't remember the exact day. I just remember it was around this time because everyone was like coming and eating their candy, bringing their candy into school and shit. And I remember we used to always just trade candies and shit like that in class. It was fucking lit as shit. So my dumb ass had to go use the bathroom. So I was like, hey, yo, let me go use the bathroom real quick. I asked the teacher. And she was like, fine, just hurry back. Take this hall pass. So I took the hall pass, right? Went into class. Left the class, sorry. Mind you, I skipped the morning background of what I usually do every time I get up and all that shit. It's mainly because it's not really that long of a story time, but it is kind of good. But anyway, fast forward. I took the hall pass. I left the class, right? Walked towards the bathroom. So where the bathrooms are at in this school, because this school is like a charter school type shit. So like one building is for like all the pre through K kindergarten kids, and the other one's from 1st through 5th, and then there's the middle school. It's basically preschool to fucking 8. It's like that type of charter school, but they're all in separate buildings. So the bathrooms are right, literally next to the fucking front desk when you walk into the middle school part of the building, like the middle school building. There's like the main office that's right there, and there's an old white lady. I forgot her main name, so I'm just gonna give a fake name. Let's just call her, not Karen. Well, actually, this is the only name I can think of right now. Let's call her Karen, right? She wasn't really that much of a Karen, but she was strict and she was old-fashioned. Don't get me wrong. And I'll get to that right now. So at this point, when I was on my way to the bathroom, I'm about to enter, right? I fucking went in there, did my business. Keep in mind, before I walked in, I noticed the main lady that was in the office, Karen, my bad. She wasn't there, so I just went in there, did my business, walked out. And then all of a sudden, when I walked out, after I did my business, I don't know why, but I instinctively looked fucking right where her desk is, and I just see fucking $40 fucking. Now, at that time, when I was barely fresh in middle school, I wasn't making no money then. I wasn't making good money on by myself until I was like 8th grade around that shit. Selling candy and all that other good shit, pencils, whatever. You name it, I had it. Portable chargers, Bluetooth speakers, whatever. I stole it from stores and I fucking sold it in school. That's how I made my money then, when I was a kid. But I didn't do this then. I didn't even know how to do none of that. I mean, I was stealing, don't get me wrong, but not like that. I wasn't organized with that shit yet. And I also didn't have no reason to start making money then. But like, if I see money just straight up in a good spot, and it's like a good fucking like a good swipe, I'm taking that shit. Like swiper, don't get me wrong. So when I saw that shit and I didn't see no one there and I didn't see no one behind me, I didn't even walk around. I just fucking like not ran, but like jogged a little bit, like ran up to it a little bit and fucking hopped over the side desk, hopped over it, and then reached my arm over and grabbed that shit and just hopped off down. And as soon as I did that shit, I remember as soon as I was fixing up my shit, making sure I still looking good and shit, making sure my shit was still good and didn't have no holes in it from the desk or whatever and shit like that, because I landed over some scissors and a stapler, so I want to make sure I was good off that shit, my clothes weren't ripped. So as soon as I made sure my clothes are good, I looked up instinctively, and I just see the fucking main lady just walking through the windows, heading to the door to enter the fucking middle school building, right? And she sees me, she looks dead in my eyes, and then she starts walking past me. Fuck! So what I did is I acted like I was walking back to class, but I make a U-turn. I fucking walked to the bathroom real quick without her seeing me. And I straight up, I was freaking out. I was thinking about hiding. I should have just hid the money in the napkin dispenser. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because it wasn't those ones with the locks. It was just those cheap little ones where they just take the and then put the, like, you know, it's like one of those. I could just did that. But nah, my dumb ass, at the time, I thought it was good. I thought it was clever. Because I didn't think they already knew this kind of trick, but I should have suspected it. I took off my shoe and my sock on one of my feet, and I fucking shoved that shit, folded it up, put it in my one of my socks, put my sock back on, put it in my shoe, and put my shoe back on. I put it in my sock under my feet, like right between my toes. And yeah, it's kind of nasty, but that I thought it was a good spot. And it kind of was. The only other option was taping it next to my ball sack, like on my upper thigh, but I didn't have no tape. So that was scratched off the list. So I just did that, and I walked out, went back to class. I didn't see the lady; she was gone. I walked back to class, and I straight up told my dumb ass. This is what my dumb ass did. I straight up told him, I was like, "Hey, yo, guys!" I went up to my homie. I was like, I was like on my way back from taking a piss or whatever the fuck I told him. I was like, I found $20, and I showed him the first half of it. Because keep in mind, I only had $20. I had 20. I don't know how, but I guess I took one of the 20s. Either I put one of the 20s in my pocket, or I had one of the 20s, or I had both in my shoes. I took one of them out. So I remember showing, like, bragging the whole 20 to him. And I swear to God, bro, this is my big ass mistake for doing that shit. And this is when I learned never to do that shit again when it comes to stealing, well, growing up, that is. Because after that, we went to lunch. It was like I believe an hour after that, we had our lunch. So our class and all the other middle school class went to lunch. Each school building has their own lunchroom. We went there, right? And we were just chilling, playing our DSs. I had a 3DS at the time. My homie had let's just give him a name. Let's just call him fucking Blake. I'm not gonna give his real name, but let's just call him Blake. We're playing he had a DSi. We were playing 3D Mario Kart at the time. That shit was lit. So I was like, fuck, like just fucking rage quit, because he was always better than me at that shit. My brother and him were the only two niggas that could beat me at that shit at the time. Because when I went to Seacrest, I stopped playing my DS. I just kept that in the shit because I was doing other dumbass shit. This is when I started making money and all that shit. But we were just crashing out playing 3D Mario Kart because me and my brother, we would have like fucking, I believe you got up to eight people on there as long as you had a DS. And that's what we did. We just connected 8 players. We just fucking raced each other, bro, on the school bus and shit like that. And this was during Seacrest too. Like the first, like when my brother started going, like only in the mornings, and then like after a while we just stopped that shit because we were just trying to make money and shit. Like not smoke, we weren't into that yet, but just like chill, make money, buy shit, play basketball, football, whatever. Mostly ride our bikes, because we had these dirt ramps called the apnea ramps. We would ride that shit all the time. We made them. Like it took us, I would say almost a good 6 months to make that shit. Right behind Santa Rita High, Apney. Those of you who are from Tucson, Arizona, you'll know where I'm talking about. There's these dirt ramps. That's where we fucking build them at. Like a lot of other people help. I just forgot their names. I just know it was me and my brother and like our fucking group at the time. But yeah, bro. I fucking told all my homies. Sorry, I lost track. I told all my homies I found $20 on the way back for taking a piss, and I fucked up there because when we went to lunch, we couldn't get our food. We normally go up to the line and get our food, but we were just told to sit on the table. So when we sat on the table, fucking 5 minutes later, I remember to this day, the lady walked in. I was like, fuck. She walked in all mad. I already knew this was about. And first thing she said when she grabbed the mic, she was like, attention. I just want all you to know, no one ain't getting their food and eating today until I get my money back. I had $40 left on my fucking office table. She didn't say that word, but I had $40 left on my table when I left. I came back. It's gone. One of you guys did it. I need to know who. And as soon as she said $40, it took a minute. And I remember like my one of my homies and a few other people just started looking at me, like in my class. Started looking at me, Brent, fuck. And I was like, don't look at me, I didn't do shit. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, man. Shit, I told you I only found $20. She's saying 40. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. She's like, bro, just go up there and tell her. And all of a sudden, right before, like while we were talking shit, before he can convince me to go turn myself in and shit, thinking that I did it. I already know I did it. I was about to do it because, because I was hungry and they're hungry. But before I even fucking thought about getting up to go do that shit, I swear, she walked back out, because after she said that, she walked back in to go talk to someone. She walks back down and calls my name. Brandon! And fucking does this. Over here, now! And I was like, fuck. Alright guys, probably not coming back. I'll see y'all another lifetime. So shit. because I didn't have their numbers. We didn't have phones then. And if we did, it was minute phones. Like, but I didn't have a phone then. I just had a DS. So I was like, man, I'll see you whenever. I guess I'll probably never come back. And I remember I get taken up to the principal's office, and I came up with the most fucking lamest lie ever. With the athletes were like, so the teacher said we came up to brag your friend and you found $20. What's up with that? And I was like, I didn't have no $20. I was acting like I did. I had fake money on me. I made fake money and brought it to school. And she's like, oh, can I see that fake money? Can I see that fake bill? It's like, my bad. On the way back from the bathroom, I threw it in the dumpster from lunch. Trying to come up with any bullshit, I basically threw it in the outside dumpster. She's like, you expect us to believe that you walked past me and went to the dumpster and threw it out? I was like, no, I didn't walk past you and threw it out. I went through the fucking lunch exit. Because we had an exit in the fucking lunch that leads to the fucking, like, the basketball courtyard, and then the other leads to the emergency exit. So I told her I used that. She's like, now I know you're lying, because if you would have went through that exit, the fucking alarm would have went off. And I was like, fuck. So she's like, tell us the truth. I was like, I swear I didn't do shit. She's like, alright, well, we're gonna take you to the principal's office and have you searched. I was like, alright, that's fine by me. Taking that, they ain't gonna find shit. And this is when I should have just hid the money in the napkin dispenser. I should have just done that as soon as I fucking, like, my name was called and all that shit. Because I had plenty of time where I could have ran in there and fucking hid that shit in there, but I didn't. So they took me to the principal's office, and this fat ass motherfucker, this fat, black, thick. I'm not even saying this to be racist. I'm just saying he was one of those black men try to act like white, like type shit, like one of the old fucking like powerful white niggas that's professional, that made somebody, like, you know, one of them type shit. The one that has like the one that acts like he has all his rights just because he's financially better than most people in his area, and that because the area the school's at is kind of trash, not gonna lie. But not anymore though, because your school shut down, bitch. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Can't stand that fucking shit. I can't stand this fucking bullshit, bro. You be hypocrite all the fucking time, trying to fucking lecture every student about shit. But like, nigga, you don't know what's going on in the fucking live, dog. Shit, for all we know, that some students could be here without no parents, just only coming here because they're trying to get their shit right, and you're over here fucking playing with their head. You never know. I heard of some kids fucking enrolling themselves in school without no parents and shit, and they somehow survived. Like, got food, whatever, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, basically, they took me to the principal's office, and he asked me the same shit, did you steal? And I was like, nah, I didn't do shit. And he's trying to get lecture, like, you know, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna be honest with us right now, or we're gonna fucking spend your ass. And I was like, well, no proof? Yeah, try and spend me, nigga, I'll let you see that. Like, okay, you say we got no proof? Alright then, how about this? Empty your pocket. Empty your pocket. Boom, there's nothing in there. He's like, alright, take off your shoes. He thought about it for a minute, he's like, take off your shoes. I was like, okay. And I took him off. He's like, alright, take off your socks, put them inside out. And I was like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. He's like, do it or I'll do it for you. So I did that shit, because yeah, he already had police in there. I forgot to cross that up. Yeah, there was already police in there. It was $40, keep in mind. But it was like, I wouldn't say school police, because it's not like they're part of any district, but they had like either security or police. Do it or I'll do it for you. So I grabbed one of my socks, flipped it inside out, fucking handed it to him, threw it at him, and I was like, here. And he fucking went through it himself, had his nasty ass hands all over my nasty ass sock. And I was like, yeah, I hope you get some fucking foot fetish on your hands, nigga. And I took my other one off, and this is where I fucked up. I meant to pinch the end where, like, when I flipped it inside out, like, I meant to not flip it fully inside out, just where, like, it'll still be in there. But when I threw it at him, I didn't realize I threw the sock, I had the money in, and then as soon as it hit him, the money just flew out. Like, it hit his chest, and the money just flew out on the ground. And he looked, and we both looked down at the same time. He was like, what's this? And I was like, just call my mom at this point. We already know what it is. I give up at this point. You win already, bro. I'm caught. Like, I just fucked up. Just call my mom. Fucking decide my fate, whatever. I don't even care no more, bro. So long story short, they called my mom, brought her in, saying I'm gonna get suspended, then expelled after my suspension. So I got a 3-day suspension, like out of school suspension, and I got an expulsion after that. And the only time I did have to go in after that is to fucking to say sorry to the lady because she had to leave early, and I was like, I didn't say sorry to her. And my mom looked at me saying, oh well, she didn't say shit, she just looked at me, and I was like, fine, I'll say sorry to her on Monday, because this was a Friday, I believe, so either Thursday or Friday, and I had a 3-day suspension. So yeah, I was like, I'll say sorry to her on Monday or some shit, or next time I see her. Oh, fuck. Long story short, I get home. My mom was like, really? Really? Not even the end of your first quarter, you're over here doing dumbass shit like this. I'm tired of getting calls like this. I'm gonna put you in a boot camp. Not even that. I'm gonna put you in what do they call it? Not say it. Fuck. What was it called? It was like a. It's like a juvenile fucking center, but like not really. It's like a camp. A camp for fucking delinquents, basically, pretty much. Yeah. I forgot. Like not like boot camps. Kind of like a little bit like worse and strict, more strict than boot camp. I forgot what it's called. Bro. Yeah, she's always threatening with that shit. Do it then. I don't care. I was like, do it, because I never really cared then. I never cared shit. But my mom beat my ass when I told her shit like that, and that's what she did. She beat my ass. And my brother asked me what the fuck I did, and I told him. I was like, basically, I saw an easy lick and I went for it. He was like, you dumbass. I was like, what do you mean? You call me dumb? He's like, yeah, because you're stealing in school. I was like, true, but at the same time, bro, we both know if you would have saw that $40, you would have went for it, or one of your homies would have went for it, and you guys would have split it. So same time. Was I really in the wrong, or was I in the wrong? But anyway, that's pretty much the end of it. I got caught. Oh, not even. I messed up the best part. When I got expelled, I didn't go to school for the rest of that, or not the rest of that year, for like the rest of that fucking semester. So the first semester I didn't go to school. I started Seacrest, and the beginning of second semester in January. That's when I first met my homies in school. The crazy ass homie named Jay. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm gonna get more story times out about that nigga because he be wild. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy that. That'd be the end of it. You stay safe, you stay baked, and yeah, peace. I'll see you on the next one. And don't forget to check out my previous videos if you haven't already. I mean, yeah, some of them are not as good because they're just simple story times. But I'm trying to tell all of them just for the simple fact because I want all the crazy shit I ever did, or all the stupid shit I ever did, or crazy shit I walked into. I want all that type of history going on. At least some kind of platform. Not even just for the fame, money, the views. Not even just for all that shit. Just for for my history to be out there for when I'm gone. Like I just want something like I want a piece of me to stay behind when I'm gone. Pretty much. I don't care what form it is that is, bro. Could be this channel, could be my kid, it could be my fucking nephew. Whatever, bro. I don't give a shit. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good day. I hope y'all enjoyed this little one. Stay safe, stay baked, and yeah, peace.